What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So, I've been busy on all these different tasks here. I've been working on the gameplay issues. So, I have a number of tasks. I have even more than these, but I've been doing a lot of different things based on the gameplay videos that I had last time. And so, I've done a lot of fixes. Okay. Now, with that said, there's obviously, like I've mentioned before, an infinite number of fixes you can do, but I'm not gonna, be able to get everything perfect before launch, but I'm trying to make it the best I can. So as a quick update before we get into more gameplay testing, which is what this video is gonna be about, I wanted to tell you a few things. Number one, I've been working on the fans and I'm not done with that yet. So I'll show you guys. I'm having some performance issues. So I'm gonna have to deal with that. So for right now, I've kind of tabled it. And then number two, there are a couple housekeeping things I want to show you guys. Some people had concerns over like when you have a bad quarterback and only having a limited view. A lot of people were showing concern about that. So I wanted to kind of show you something that you can do to prevent or to kind of help with that. And that's this zoom option here. So you can zoom low, medium, high, and I'll show you those in the game. And what that basically will do is exactly what it says. It's gonna take the camera and pull it up to different levels so you can see more of the field. And it's gonna help out a lot with that. So in this game, we're gonna turn off the faces or whatever. We're gonna put the helmets back on, I guess I should say. There's also difficulty now. So there's easy, normal, and hard. These are actually working. I'm gonna set it to hard because I'm trying to test out how difficult the gameplay is, okay? So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and get started. One of the things I've been working on too are new logos. I'm waiting for the people, the guy who's doing them to finalize them, okay? So for right now, they're in progress. And I'll be showing those off hopefully in the next video. So for now, let's go ahead and jump into some other teams here. I think I'm gonna be the Baltimore Stars and I'll play against the New England Minutemen. And the goal of this video is to do another gameplay showcase, right? As you can see here with the fans, they're being shaded correctly. Now, don't mind those guys running. That's gonna be fixed. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so I've been working on this and trying to get the new fans in there, but at the same time, there's performance issues. So I only have so many of them showing right now, and those will improve over time. I only have the south facing ones. So like the east-west guys, like the ones on the side of the field over here, they're basically that's the only guy I have. So for right now, that's all you're gonna get. All right. So now with that said, they're already doing the coin toss. We're missing the coin toss here. I messed up the whole entire camera. With that said, we'll see how that changes down the road, but you don't really see the fans that often. Okay. Now, one of the issues we had last game, there were many in the last video, were the kickoffs. And I found a bug. I had changed something. I never fixed it. That's why they were so bad. So I went ahead and fixed that. And basically the angle of attack for the tacklers was off. They weren't intercepting the ball carrier as they should. Okay, so that was the issue. Now, doesn't mean that kicking's perfect because kicking is a hard thing to do. Another thing that I did was, you'll see it in the next thing. I'll talk about it in a second. But so now I'm tapping A to try to go faster. This guy's not very fast, so that's all I'm gonna get. Okay. I have it set to hard. Okay, so hard means that the computer's gonna run a little bit faster. So I have to be smart with my plays. Okay, and this probably wasn't a smart play, but one thing you're gonna see here are the stars. Okay, so that's the bronze star. I might be able to pick a better color, but I wanted it to stand out. So right now on offense, I don't have anybody who's a star. My offense is bad. This team has a bad offense, okay? So star means that you're a pretty good player. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so that could have been completed, but the guy kind of got in my way. So we'll see how hard this is. One thing that you're going to have to do, I've noticed so far when you're playing on hard, is you have to pick the right defenses. If you pick a defense where, let's go, baby. Let's go. If you pick a defense where you don't have secondary, like you're not covering the deep field, the outfield, then you know what? Get ready for a, get ready for a bad situation. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our team real quick. Oh, it broke. No. Damn, this is an error this is an easy error to fix, but I changed something yesterday. Oh, I hate when this happens, but whatever. It's live gameplay here. But see, I want to fix it real quick with you guys on, but I don't want to waste your time. Let's see here. So I'm going to try to fix it. Okay. Take a picture of this. Let me just do a live fix, guys, because I want to be able to look at the depth chart. And I don't think it's going to be a hard fix. So show box score. Yeah, that's why. That's the problem. So show box score is a global pause or OPause. So that's the fix. So what was happening in the last video, if you guys watched it, the daylight, the time changes because the game actually has different shades of daylight depending on what time it is. So it has an actual day cycle. Okay. So what that means is that the day is going to obviously progress, right? But what was happening was when I would go to like a depth chart screen in the game, like while you're on the field, what it would do is it would still show the daylight over the actual screen. So that was a bug. So I'm pretty sure I fixed it, but I just made a little mistake there. So this is live code, but the game is progressing. The gameplay is progressing. I'm kind of excited to see how this game plays out today because I've been putting a lot of work in and, I'm still tuning the difficulty level, but what I want to happen, like I was mentioning earlier, is I want you to have to play smart in order to beat the computer. If you're picking an all-out blitz or you got one guy out on an island by himself, like a safety by itself, then get prepared to get bombs thrown on you. Be prepared to lose that game by a lot, So that's going to be kind of the penalty you're gonna get for not picking the right defense. So that's what I'm shooting for. I'm shooting for a realistic game with some, obviously it's arcadey too, but I want the game to be challenging. I want the game to be fun. And if you put it on easy, I want it to be easier. Okay, so let's just make sure our settings are still there. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Yep, everything's there. And let's go ahead and jump back into a scrimmage. I'm gonna be the Baltimore, and I'll play against. Let me play against a better offensive team. What's their other jersey look like? No, they look very similar. So we need to pick another team here. Let's pick not Buffalo. I'm not playing against Buffalo. No way. That's not happening. I guess we can. Let's do against the Jacksonville. We want to do let's do the Minutemen again. Screw it. Let's just do the Minutemen because they're more of like an average team. And the good thing about that for me, let's look at the settings. Settings look good. The good thing about that is that'll kind of show me like a balanced offense defense situation. See, look at the fans. They're all screwed up now. But I can actually mess with that. if this works. I think it is changing. Yeah, they're changing colors a little bit. You probably hear me tapping in the background. I have something that can change it, but it just takes time. Anyways. So 95.32, that's not right. That's a bug. So I'm gonna have to make a note of that. Let me just make a quick note, because I don't want to lose my step here. Top player overlay, show decimals for skill. Pre-game. All right, sorry about that. So let me just do one more quick thing and let me get back. All right, so here we go. So we're kicking off. So now we're going to be able to see, the kickoff here. So see, you're going to see the different players. Now you see their stars. Okay. The bronze, I think, are like, you know, I'm messing with the number scale. So it's based on your skill level. Okay. So some of these guys are bronze here that we're seeing. Now you got to take into account this wind. Even though it's only 4 miles per hour, it's still a decent amount. It's going to move the ball just a little bit. All right, let's try to get this guy. Boom. All right, so we got him. See the let's take a look at this too. I want to show you guys in real time kind of what this looks like. So if we bring this up here, you're going to see that, I mean, this is hard to do, you know, and that's why I challenge anybody to make a football game. This is not easy to do, to get all these players to run the right way, to go after the guy, to cover the entire field left and right. And see, they did a pretty good job. Okay, so what I did is I kind of lessened up, like some of them will beat the blocks easier. Like if you look right here, this dude right here, he got into a block and he beat it really fast. So I'm doing a little bit of that depending on the situation. Okay, not everybody's gonna get off the block that simple, right? But they're gonna get off. It's just a matter of how much time they have and how good they are. And then also the pursuit angles are a lot better now. So now I need to be very mindful here, as I mentioned before. I need to be very mindful of my deep coverage. Just telling you guys right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a cover 2 man. And what you're gonna see here, what you're gonna notice here is you're gonna notice the different stars depending on who these teams have. Okay. So you don't see them in the huddle. You see them right when they get out of the huddle. And you'll see that we got some start. I'm going to be the bronze player back here, Johnson. And I think what it's going to do... Oh, this guy's taking off. Whoa, he threw it away, man. He had room to go. What was that? Why did he do that? I got to look at that now. So he had the entire field to take off. And he threw it away. Ooh. So that could be something I can work on, because what I have is a timer on some of these guys. What I have is like a running timer, and if they're running and they can't find anybody open. Let's just see who's open, by the way, too, because look at that receiver. That receiver got basically tossed to the ground because he started blocking, and then he got beat on the block. Oh, nobody's open because they're all blocking. Now that he's running, they were all blocking. So see, I don't know what you call that. That's football right there, folks. You know, that's hard to code that. But I really like seeing the different stars, because now what that means is, ooh, sacked. Now what that means is that you can actually tell who's, you know, who are the good players versus the bad players. And one thing I want to show you guys also is I'm going to go ahead and bring the zoom out a little bit so you can see more. He's throwing them away every time. So that might be something I broke, because it was better. But see, nobody's open. Not at the level that he needs them to be. So I'm going to have to tune that. and I'm probably going to do it right now because I'm not having that. That's too sensitive. So this is kind of like this is going to be a, see, let's do this. Let's do 7. Let's do 6. All right, that should work. That's a quick. Oh, another thing I need to look at. I can look at the thing. I can look at the. Hold on, let me see something. Pre-game. I'm looking for the overlay. I don't know where it is. Not show team starters. Hold on a second. Hold on. This will be quick. This will be quick. I promise. Pre-game. Here we go. Match intro. So match intro is where I'm showing the teams. So home player at skill. See. Yeah, why was that guy? Oh, now I know why. It's because I have difficulty in, right? So if you're playing if you're playing on harder difficulty, it's going to make the skill level a little bit higher, you know, for the defense, right? And that was probably a defensive that was a defensive team for sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to round that and that way we won't have that problem. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. So good. I like when they're easy fixes because I don't have to worry about that now. And that should take care of that. And then we can get back into the gameplay. See, so some of these fixes are very simple, you know, and I'd rather fix them now than worry about doing it later. So I know this is going to be a long video. I can already tell you because we haven't even gotten to our full testing yet. But that's okay. That's okay. These are meant for people. These videos are meant just for people who are interested in the game and who want to really, you know, get an idea of how the game's coming along. You know, and it's coming along, let me tell you. I mean, I was working on like so much stuff, man. Like, oh man, it's crazy. Like, there's so many things that I had to put into here, and I can't even start to tell you guys how much of it was broken. Like the kick returns were broken, the throwing AI wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. Like there's just so much, right? So let's go ahead, let's get back into the game. I'm gonna be the Baltimore Stars again, and I'm gonna play against the New England, and that should be it. So let's see if the third time is a charm. I'm going to try not to worry. See, that's fixed. He's 95 now. So he's a 95 now. Sorry about that. He's a 95 now with no decimals. So we're good there. Oh, all right. So let's see if we can get through some of this game here. They're kicking to me. I'm going to go ahead and do against the wind. Skip through this. So a lot of the kickers are going to be a higher star, right? That guy's a silver star because I want the kickers to have some power. And we'll see how that turns out with the final ratings. Ooh, I got through that, but then I got clobbered. So kicking is going to be really hard right now, especially on this difficulty level. Now, you guys got to remember that I'm playing on a hard difficulty, okay? So, and I'm still tuning it. So what does that mean? That means if I get killed, then I know why, right? Oh, man. God, man, he couldn't even block him. I want to see that. Let's see if we can go to, yeah, we can go to depth chart again. Let's see how crappy my team really is. Let's see the other team. The other team's not too bad. See, I'm not that good. I mean, my best players, if I look at all of them, are my cornerbacks. See, my defense. My defense is strong. And their best players are, like, they're just an all-around decent team, okay? So let's take a look at this replay. Oh, he got right through those two blockers, man. One of those blockers has to pick him up. That's not a bug, guys. That should happen. They should be able to pick him up. I'm going to do a quick pass. See if I can get something going here. See, they got a good defense. I mean, look at their defense. They're all loaded up. At least with bronze players. And bronze are high. Bronze are like 90 right now, guys. That's how I'm messing with it now. Ooh, complete. Thank you. Good catch. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the zoom to zoom out. See on the bottom? You guys can't see that. So let me do a standard pass here. See the zoom on the bottom left? So you can go, 2 is the lowest, then 3. I'm going to try 3. 3 is going to give me some more visibility. See how it's a little bit bigger now? I'm going to try to run this. Oh, no. Oh, I couldn't get it. Come on, man. 4th down. You know, I'm really trying. I didn't want to throw it because I didn't feel like I had a good opportunity, but I'm going to try to play with this camera level right now because I want to see if that, you can see more in the field. I mean, this used to be my default, and then my mom was like, they're too small. The players are too small. I'm like, okay. So I made it bigger so that you can see the players more. Like you can see them. Man, I felt like I couldn't even dive there. I felt like I had a problem there. So I need to look at that. Well, let me know what you guys think. I mean, I like it low also because it, you know, it shows off the quality, like the graphics, you know, like you could see more, right? But if you want to see like the entire game, I'm going to do a little blitz here and see like who's guarding who. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Man, this game is quick, dude. So you saw that. So he threw a bullet. You're going to look at that again. He threw a bullet. And my guy was able to like make a good defensive play. Remember, I got a good defensive team. But this dude had good awareness and he came back and he got to the ball. Now, didn't really equate to many yards, but hey. It is what it is. Look at the blimp go by, baby. Look at the blimp. Uh-oh. Oh my God. See, if I didn't tackle him there, he would have been gone. But you see how much better the computer's playing. They're not dropping passes. Okay. And they're also not, they're throwing the ball pretty quick. Oh, that was a good run. I like that run. I like that run. So I'm going to play on this view for a little bit. The next view, which is even higher, is if I zoom up to 4, and I'm going to show you that one now. That one's a very, very high zoom. I'm going to look at that one, and then we can see this is 4. Now 4 didn't seem that high. I'm going to try to do it in the middle of the game because it won't change until you're actually like, until the actual like play is running. So I'm going to try to change it like while the play is running. So right now I'm on 3. This is 4. So this is 3, 4. Okay, so 4 does show up. Ooh, I got an interception, baby. And I'll bring it back to 2. I like 2. But you guys can actually see, I want to see that play again. You guys can actually see the, see, homeboy tipped it. You can see this. Homeboy tipped it right here. Boom. Went through him. And the other guy was able to dive and catch it. Now that's a cool play, man. I'm telling you. Those tip balls are no joke in this game. I don't have one offensive guy that's a star right now. Ooh. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. So I'm still tuning, guys. As you can see, the players are catching them pretty nicely right now. I might need to tone that back a little bit so they drop a little bit more. See, this is a constant. I mean, I like the fact that they're catching them, and I think that's a good thing. But at the same time, I do want to see some drops. So we're going to have to get some plays in. I can't just go off of these initial plays. I'm going to try to run through the line here. See if I can get through the line somehow. 2nd and 4. And I'm going to charge up. One thing I haven't really talked about is the new... See, when you charge up, you can get some moves. So I charged up and I got a move, but there was just too many of them there. Let's ask the coach. What does the coach think I should do? Wide receiver screen? No, I'm going to do stick. I'm going to Y. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, man. You got to catch that ball. Whew. All right, well, they stopped me again, guys, and I'm trying hard, which is what I want. I don't want the game to be easy, especially on this level. I need to look at this because I cannot dive. I can't tackle when I'm running back on as a the punting team. So I'm going to have to look at that. So future Havo, take a look at that. And now that I'm talking about future Havo, that reminds me of Sean. You guys got to go check out Sean Wignall. Okay, I put a tweet out. If you don't know who that is, check out my Twitter channel. I'm going to be Hanley. They're going to be running this one. Oh, I knew it. You don't come out with that kind of formation and not run it. So you can see he's accumulated 2 yards today. Whoop-de-doo, right? Let's go dime. You got to protect the deep ball, guys. I'm telling you right now. One thing that Sean's doing, and I'm going to give a shout out to him, is he's trying to make a legit football game. So check out his... Oh, no. See? I had to protect the outside, man. I had to protect it. Because if I wasn't on this play, check this out. If I wasn't on this play, think about it, he would have been gone. Now this is me, I'm pretty sure. Right? Or one of them was me. I forget who I was. Who was I? Oh yeah, I was this dude, I think. Because I'm all over the place. Can I lock him in? Let's lock him in. There we go. Oh no, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. I forget who I was. You guys know. You can rewind the video, but that, you got to save it. If that would have been a touchdown if I didn't save that. Oh, it's feeling good, guys. It's feeling good so far, I can tell you. So let me know what you guys think. I like the stars. I really do. I just need to get the values sorted out. And the running game is also one of the most difficult things to work on. Okay, so if you guys are looking at the running game and you're like, oh, well, they're not running that well. I mean, we can look at the stats and they're not. I mean, 1.7 yards, negative 5.5. So the running game is not good right now, guys. But we are going to have to make it better and better as we go. But it's still early. It's still too early to tell how bad it really is. I love that play. And you know why I love that play? And I know I do a lot of replays, guys, but I love that play because I don't want the ball to always hit the target. I don't want it to always hit the target. This is what games don't get. Look at the way it's wobbling. You know he didn't throw a great pass. Look at that wobble. You know? He didn't throw the best pass. For some reason, he threw a trash pass and he threw it ahead of the guy. That's real football, dude. Real football right there. Okay, the QB's averaging 50% in the day. Not bad, not bad. I mean, not great, but not bad. Good hit, boy. Good hit. Good hit. 4th down. This might be a scoreless game, man. We're trying. I don't have pump block. I just have field goal block, so. Oof. Let it go in the end zone. All right, touchback. Should be a touchback. Let's see if this game works. There we go. Touchback. That's cool, man. I like seeing that because that means your code is working, and it's always nice to see code working. Look at that. Look at that bounce. I mean, who has ball physics like this, guys? I love it. Boom, 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 boom. That's pretty cool. I mean, that guy should have picked it up earlier, but he was just standing there. I don't know why he's standing there. I'm not doing a full back screen. I'm going to try to do some running, and I'm going to do some inside running. Let's try this one here. A lot of people ask me also, can you watch the games? Yeah, you can watch the games. Oh, man. I was trying to hold down the A button to put a good hit on him, and I didn't. I didn't get enough time, man. He came at me too fast. Remember, I'm playing on hard difficulty, guys, so don't forget this. Pick him up. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. That's a 1st down. Come on. The running game does work. Trust me. Now, the outside runs are probably a little bit easier to do. Not going to lie. Because, it just makes sense that it's easier to do, but. All right, I'm going to try to just speed this guy out. See? You got to see the running in motion. On this one, I sprinted, right? The last one I did the power run, right? So you're seeing them both in action here. I haven't seen any drop passes though, so we're gonna have to take a look at that, guys. Whew. But the one thing that's hard is that, and that's why I don't know if I should add difficulty in the game, but some people like, some people want an easier experience, 3rd and 3. I'm going to try to go to B. No, I'm going to try to go to LB. Oh, swat. Damn, man. See, you can't throw it like that. You can't wait. I tried to get greedy, but this dude wasn't open. I thought he was going to be open, but he was he was open, see, but I couldn't see. And that's the penalty you have when you're playing with a QB that's not that good, right? So I was going to throw it to him, and then I said to myself, well, wait a second, let me throw to the other guy, because from my perspective, which is like right here, I thought this guy was being picked up. I couldn't see. My vision's not good. And that's why the vision's important. And when I went to throw it, you see, I also fixed from the last video, that would be an interception in the last video. So I fixed that. When you're that close, you ain't getting an interception. I did so much, man. You guys have no idea how much work I've been doing. And I think it's coming across pretty decent. Try to get a good kick here. Okay, I can dive there. I just dove. Let's see if I can get this dude. Oh, where's my guy? Boom. Now, it's a little finicky, so we'll have to see how that works down the road. But so far I'm pretty happy with the gameplay. I'm trying my hardest. I really am trying to see what I can do. Oh no, I'm seeing this issue again. You see, I don't see the green. You see where the green's gone? I gotta fix that. So for some reason, I lost my selection tool. That's really annoying. Let's do base zone. So yeah, I'm being fully transparent with you guys. What you see is what you get here. So when you get the game, and this is what I think developers should do. Why lie to people? Okay, the QB's 4 for 8 in pass completions today, totaling 33 yards, okay? Like, why lie to people? Why tell people your game is something that is not? I get the marketing, I get trying to sell the game, and I'm going to try to sell the game, but I also want the game to be what it is, And if the game is good enough, then the game should do the talking. And I'm probably going to go to early access, guys. Just keep that in mind. I'm probably going to go early access because I want to build the best game. So, you know, my game's going to be the kind of game. Oh, he just overthrew that ball completely. Jesus, that was horrible. Horrible pass. Now remember, I'm not playing with the best team. If I put it on hard difficulty and I play with a really good team, we're going to see a lot different story. Which I'm probably going to do that in my next video. I'm going to try to split these up so they're not so long. Let's charge up. Boom. Ah, he got me. See, so when you charge up, you don't always get it. You're not always going to get the benefit of having a successful move. Stiff arm. Ooh, he didn't get it. See, that one was close. I thought for sure that was going to get blocked. See, I threw it right over him, right over his head. And trust me, when I tell you guys that this stuff is to the penny, that's literally right over his head. So they were coming after me, and that's why blitzes count. And they're going to block that pass if they don't, you know, if they don't. One thing I need to fix, I just noticed, see the helmet on the floor there? That's this dude's helmet. Boom. So that needs to be hidden during the replay. So I'm going to take a couple quick notes while I have time here. All right, so I have a few things I need to write down. Catches are too successful. Inside running, improve. Helmet, pop off. Showing on replay. Possible issue on punt return where you can't control or dive with blocker. Controller vibrates too long after play. Sometimes. I don't know what else I need to do, but I'll think about it. But as I think about it, I'm going to need to, that was a good catch though. I'm going to need to take some notes. I'm doing some live gameplay here, guys, some gameplay testing. So I need to take notes because if I don't take notes, then I have to go back to the video and like fully watch every piece of it. And I really don't want to have to do that. So I apologize for the little break there, but it's important to me to do that. Good block. Boom. That was a good block, man. That's good blocking. That's smart AI right there. You know, there's that helmet again. The helmet's popping off too much, by the way, because I've been testing it. That was a good pickup. That's a good pickup by this dude. He's just standing there saying, okay, wait a second. Who am I going to get? Who am I going to get? Who am I going to get? But he picks him up. He puts a good block in. You know, this guy puts a good block too. He stays there, he waits, he puts a good block. I mean, overall, if you look at the blocking's not that bad. I mean, you look at the actual like line of scrimmage here and you watch the blocking. Let me zoom out a little bit. It's not that bad. You know? So it's improving. I know I fixed some things too with the blocking since our last video. So we have 1 minute and 45 seconds. Let's see if we can score here, guys. Good pass. They are not dropping the ball, guys. I can tell you that. They're not dropping the ball. So let's try to do a jet sweep. I just like this play. I don't know why I like it, but I like it. Oh God, that was horrible. Dang, that was third down. Jeez. All right, so by the way, I did put some AI in to call timeouts. Like the computer should call a timeout if it's too late in the quarter and they're down or something. I don't know. Very simple AI, but it's there. That's going to be a deep kick, guys. Good kick. Good tag. I know some people complain about the punter running down, you know, running south, but right now I have bigger fish to fry. And one thing you guys got to remember too is that I'm playing this game in the game engine. So it's not like fully optimized or compiled. When I release the game, it's going to run even faster. The frames per second are going to be great. They can't run on me. I mean, I got a good defense though, remember that. I got a really good defense, so it's hard to get. That's why you got to put a lot of, that's why I'm doing these. Oh, halftime. Yeah, see, they didn't call timeout because they're on this side of the field. They're just going to let it run out. So the rushing stats are really bad. Rushing is hard in this game, which is why I added the new running mechanic. So hopefully that improves. Remember, we're playing 5-minute quarters, so it's really quick. I have a really good defense. I know it's 0-0, but you know, it's a defensive battle right now. So I'm going to call this game done for right now. And then I'm going to do another video showing you guys different teams, maybe making a tweak. I think I'm going to wait to make tweaks until I feel like I have enough testing with different teams. And I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. So that also needs to be taken into account. So I'm going to let you guys go. You can look at the stats. Actually, we can see that's, I think I just did something there. That's a problem. That's a bug. So good thing I did that. That's a bug. For some reason, it did that. Now the camera's all shaky. Yeah, see? Weird. So something's broken here. I'm going to have to look at that, but that shouldn't be too hard to fix. But I'm going to show you, let's do one more kickoff. See if this guy can bring it back. And then I'm going to do another video with different teams to kind of show off the, see, kicking is better now. To show off the gameplay and then get it tuned and get it better. So thanks for sticking around. If you're still around, you know, if you want to wish list the game, that's the best way you can support it. Share with your friends, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.